If it was for saving, I don't know. I was sitting by the dumpster. People keep picking shit by the dumpster over there. It was heavy, man. Cast. Now it's downpouring and this whole garage smells like weed again, which is just amazing. Anyway, what a shit place, man. I'm done being a trash man. Hopefully some of this shit sells over here soon. What else we were saying last time? I don't know. Don't give up though, and don't leave shit hanging because someone else will jump in and they'll always get it. Remember that. They'll jump in on a position, they'll jump in on the junk. You just can't say, well, I don't know. Maybe it'll be there tomorrow. No, it won't be. It won't be there tomorrow. Well, maybe what if I do it tomorrow? What if I do it then? No, well. Then it won't be. So, I dealt with people like that. Oh, what about tomorrow? How about today? Oh, today I'm gonna go buy with this and that. All full of shit, man. All full of shit. All I deal with is fucking turds. That's all I deal with. All I deal with is worthless turds that are just ruining everything for you. It's ridiculous. Anyway, it's raining out again. Of course, everything's getting. I don't even care, man. People that leave shit, they get wet. I don't give a fuck anymore. Yeah. Anyway, I think we got my again my for sale portfolio. This looks great, so we're not worrying about any more stuff in the immediate future. I gotta just tell you about other things. I look like a worn out turd right now because I literally am. We've been running around, but hopefully by Friday we can go through some shit and load up the truck better and get rid of what's in the truck by Friday. And yeah, that'd be nice. We're gonna save the 2 pump motors. The rest of the shit's gonna go there. The freaking cast and the other stuff. I don't care. Yeah. So save the cast iron motor. It would have been soaked out there. It was sitting out there for like a week by the dumpster, and it didn't rain. You could tell there wasn't any flash rust on it. Someone put a plastic thing over the stump grinder. Maybe they're coming back for it or something. Who the fuck knows? They don't want it to get rained on. They built like a temporary tarp for it. I don't know. That went down when they took the $180 concrete box that was over there, but that's okay. You can't get everything. I didn't even check the truck place downstairs, but it is what it is. It's a shit life. I remember when we had an interesting life, and it wasn't like, okay, we have to go through trash and dumpsters to get by. Remember that? I remember that life. If you knew you had a easy life and it was a kind of fun and interesting, and you didn't have to run around or literally collect junk and be a peddler, that was a interesting time. I mean, like, it's cool to be like a junk peddler and go around and get stuff or discarded material. When it's like all you can do, it's like your best opportunity. Like that sucks. And I mean, like you or me, I just reached out to some. I tried so hard in the last 1 year period, so hard in the last 1 year period to get a better form of income, to get better certification, to just improve on things, to get rid of stuff, whatever, to make a little more, to meet people. I tried so hard in a 1 year period from now until last year in October until now, and all I did, because I've tried like fucking every avenue, maybe hundreds of places, maybe. No. Or you get to get the bullshit people on the phone to tell you this bullshit story and everything else, and that'll be the last time you hear from them. You know, you go, wow, that's great. They sounded nice. Maybe that'll work out. Maybe this, and then it doesn't. So the only shit that goes down is just time waste, and we learn shit. I mean, what we did learn the most in a 1 year period from last year, October 2024, until October 25. People are fucking full of shit. Don't do anything for people. Don't even try to contact people. Don't try to meet up with people. Don't give anyone anything for free. Don't give your time out. Don't do anything. In fact, fuck everyone. That's what I said. That's what I learned in a 1 year period from October 24, 2024 to October 2025. Because now what? Yeah, I'm angry now. I'm not dealing with anyone's bullshit anymore. I have I have explored every avenue, tried harder than I ever have tried, and I got nowhere. So you can't say I didn't try. You can't say. If you get nowhere still and you try really, really freaking hard, the next step is to just leave. That's your next step. I mean, leave. And that's what we're working on. And that's why we keep on collecting junk and peddling junk, because literally every dollar or even every freaking penny, it's a plus. It just sucks. And this situation has been like this for years. It's just been getting worse, and we're trying to improve on it. And it just gets further and further and further. I mean, things were going okay for a while, and then things just get worse and worse and worse and worse. But we'll get by. Barely get by. It's just a lot of work, man. A lot of freaking grunt work, heavy lifting. It's like 95 degrees outside. Feels like 119. You know, this is terrible. You just sweat through your clothes. You can do like 15 minutes of work, and then you gotta relax for 25 minutes to 30 minutes to recover and drink a shitload of fluids. It's bullshit. No, it doesn't go up. They're trying to kill us in this society. They really are. They're trying to just kill people. Because honestly, pricing is a man-made thing. So they can fix pricing. They can't. That's fucking bullshit when they say they can't fix pricing. That's a man-made problem right there. About economics and everything. Money and currency was a man-made concept. So they're like, oh yeah, we can't do anything about it. We can't call it bull fucking shit. It's a freaking number. Bullshit. I remember Milton Friedman. Was it Friedman? Milton Friedman? I think so. The great economist. He was a personal friend of a teacher in one of the many schools I went to when he was still around. And he has very interesting books and even programs about it. And his main thing is just solve inflation. Just stop the machine. That's what it is. But they won't do that. Bacon leg's okay. It looks alright. Bacon leg looks alright. See, it's not too bad now. A lot smaller. Peg leg, no. It's not terrible. It's getting better. There's still like 2 thick spots where it popped more. That's from that stupid ass mailbox that I had. But yeah, I have peddled way too much useless shit. What is my problem? And the other problem is we're not going to deal with people anymore, because I'm tired of people, and I'm tired of literally being unimpressed or being extreme or all out of. So that's another thing with people I'm done with. This. Oh, I don't give a fuck. Who cares? Fuck them. Terrible. So I'm done with that. Done with the bullshit of having to be chosen. It's a good rain out there. Anyway, hopefully some stuff sells. We got some freaking LiftMaster, like garage door things. With batteries, they're worth like $100 a piece. Hello. We got, I don't know, some old ass time clock. It's probably worth like $100. The cast box was real cool. The concrete cast thing with the cast iron thing, which I should have got last night, but I didn't. And that was really cool too. Someone else thinks it was cooler though, so they took it. But, you know, it's what it is. It's a game. Anyway. Anyway. Think we're out of here. And we got the motor. Show you the gigantic motor tomorrow if it doesn't go missing tomorrow. It's on a pallet, so I think it's new or remanufactured. I don't know. It's on a weird thing. Someone cleaned out one of their storage places. They threw away all the shelves in the dumpster. They threw away all this junk. I mean, there's piles and piles of junk and cans. They fill up like the whole dumpster full of their storage place like multiple times with car parts and other shit. I think they were hoarding like junk engines in there too, like junk small engine stuff. They're just collecting junk, and all that stuff I think was in there as well. So junk motors and I don't know. It appears that way. Anyway, yeah. What a horrible. I gotta just tell you though the shit that I do. I'm so fed up with dealing with people and reaching out to companies for employment or CDL skills or whatever the hell. I'm so burned out from that. I just can't take it. Glad to go what? Oh yeah. We gotta resell. We got resell everything. Junk barn. Oh, I got another gas can. I found that in the dumpster too, which is cool. I should go try to sell this one next time there's a power outage. Where is it over there? Got all this shit in the roof of the car. This printer has to go too, but nobody wants it. I have like thousands of dollars of shit that's listed. But it's listed, man. Yeah, we're gonna go to the 4-wheel place in the thrift store, but can't do everything. Yeah. Anyway. Man, junk life sucks. That's all I can tell you. Oh, we gotta throw out that too. See, now also this place like affects you or other places. You got an idea, you want to throw stuff out, you can't. You gotta wait till the next day and then you don't do it because it's raining out and shit, or it's hot and humid and the bugs flying around. It's just like too much stuff, man. Oh, and I want to tell you too. In Florida, people are like selling, or there's so much stuff for sale right now in Florida because people can't handle this place anymore. They can't handle the expense. They're done with the heat. They're done with the humidity. They're done with the floods. They're done with the storms. They're done with the high insurance cost with their car or even with their home. They're done with it. So there's so much for sale, and the prices keep on going down. So you really have to think about that. You have to, if you're a resident here, you have to think about that. What is your future? And you're gonna have to escape it, just like people have escaped other states. I have to work on escaping it. Anyway, so much for sale. So much for sale. So, yeah. Oh, you know what's weird about the shitty white truck that runs terrible? It's 31 years old. It will run better apparently when you turn the key on and off again, like a couple times. Then it'll run okay for a little bit, and then it runs bad again. The pump has to like stop and then go again. If it's the pump issue, I don't even know. It could be injector issue, could be pickup coil, could be ignition module. Something is causing that thing to run really, really weird. It runs like lean, you can tell. So we'll figure it out. Oof. Anyway, stop collecting junk. That's my advice. High dollar stuff only. No what ifs and whatnots and say, oh, this is what. Some of these stupid little shits that you pick up that look like nothing will be the most highest value stuff. And you'll just pass right by it and other people will know what it is. So, think about that. Same with car parts are the same way. Sometimes a small little tiny part is worth so much. And then like a whole fender and a hood, you'll get less for the tiny, and you got more money for that tiny little part than for these big bulky things. It's all just knowing the market. Anyway, I totally give up, man. I give up on people. I give up on everything. We tried harder than we ever have tried. And again, we have did a whole loop. And we were in the same place, in the same situation. And all we did was learn a lot. And what's also funny is too, now I'm actually also, just things that I used to complain about, and the things I thought they were too complicated, I'm doing it over and over and over again. And I'm like, wow, I was making a big deal out of that. Now I'm not making a big deal about it anymore. We're doing the run. We thought the distance was far. We thought this was a pain in the ass. We thought that was a pain in the ass, and it's really not. We changed our mindset, and we just kept doing it over and over and over again. You see, it's not that bad. See, it's not that bad because I have to push myself to go a little further, 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 and then eventually you just don't care anymore. And then the things that used to be a big deal are no longer a big deal. So it's not a bad thing. One thing I will not do, though, I'll tell you what, I am not reaching out to people anymore. I'll tell you that. I am not reaching out to people. Only 8 years left. Is that because the world's ending? You're the guy who left a comment that the world's going to end in 2023? My license expires in 2033. Something's going on with the sun anyway, man. I'm telling you. Something is going on with the sun. The sun is hotter than it's ever been. The lightning bolts that come down during the storm, they have been more extreme than I've ever seen before. And a couple other weird things. There's a lot of weird shit going on with the weather. And some have attributed it to a upcoming pole shift. Because the poles are changing. Could be. Anyway, my old friend who died, he used to always tell me to get the fuck out of here and get 600 feet up. Because something's going to happen. There's going to be a big flood. So, I was warned. I don't have money to get 600 feet up. Maybe if God can provide me with multiple sales in a very short period of time. And all my 250, 80, how many listings I have in total. And multiple sources sell. Then I can do it. Sarasota is like an hour away. It's in the 200s. It's about an hour away. Probably like 70 miles where it starts. I used to go there every damn day. Yeah, we need a reset. Everyone's freaking addicted to Satan anyway. Hateful people. I gotta go to Sarasota because they have the clown museum there. The Ringling Museum. I always wanted to go there. I was waiting on meeting someone, maybe inviting someone, but that'll never happen. I tried to go meet people, but it just didn't work out. There was always something with them. I think they never cared about me. And then in the end, they ghosted me, which I didn't even know was a thing. And how common it was. But it is quite common, I suppose. How people would just go poof with no explanation. I had a lot of companies do that to me too. So that's pretty cool. It's a thing, they won't tell you yes, no, they just stop fucking responding. What kind of shit is that? That's a piece of shit right there when people do that shit. That's piece of shit stuff. Anyway. You can say about 8 words instead of ghosting someone or not replying anymore. Sorry, no longer interested, blah blah blah. And they can do like 8 words or less. It's super simple. So you don't got the time for that shit. What a piece of shit, people. People are turds, man. We need a good reset. Because what we learned in a dealer, I'm ending it soon, but we learned in a dealer about people. Yeah. We learned about people. They got Shake Shack in Sarasota too. And they got the Ringling Clown Museum. Go there, it's a cool place. Like I think it looks like it's like an art museum and all about the Ringling Brothers Circus. I want to go there. I used to pass by there every single day in the crappy truck. That was a long time ago. But I didn't really have time to go places. I had like 15, 20 minutes to go explore places. But what else was I gonna say? I don't know. I was gonna say something about that with people, and then I got distracted. I don't know. Yeah, fallen angels all around the world. I almost felt like I was gonna die a couple times, then I felt somebody push me. It was strange, and this kind of put me upright. When I collapsed in parking lots and stuff, it was kind of strange. Then I started believing, and I got a big breeze in the air, and I was struggling with other stuff, and there was a huge, huge, whoo, wind out of nowhere, and then like everything just started working out after I lost all hope. That's when I started believing and stuff. Well, I believed it in the past, but then I really started believing it then. So that shit was weird. That was really weird out of nowhere. I don't know. I'm gonna say something about something. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say about people and how people are horrible these days, and they stop responding, and they don't. And just have like a horrible attitude. We learned that in a dealer, and I remember our old service manager told me two things. One thing was, is that really what you want to do on things? Because some people they don't really know what they want to do, and then they just think it's a good thing because someone else told them so. And then he told me that, is that really what you want to do? And I said, no, it's not. It was just interesting that he actually, someone actually told that to me out of all the people. And then I think about that a lot about everything. Is that really what you want to do on everything? So the other thing was that how people one negative experience for someone, they'll spread out to like, hundreds. So you should always kind of fix everything so you don't have that one angry person who's dissatisfied with things. You should always mend it. And other people say you should sweep up your crumbs. So anywhere you're walking, if you run into someone or anything, there's no grudge. The deal is set. Let's say you owe people money or something. You see that person, and you're like, "Oh, fuck that guy. That guy still owes me money." Fuck it. That could like turn someone crazy. Fuck them. They never went through with that deal. Fuck them. They never called me back. Fuck them. All that kind of stuff. So what you should do in your life is sweep up everything and make it good. So they, if you ever run into that, it's okay then. What'd you say? Yeah, they're not human. Probably. I don't know, strange shit. A lot of cultures believed in everything, and I think they lost their cause, and they're polluted. People's minds have been polluted with bullshit and distractions, and they've been so beat up that they can't even really see anything anymore. Their reasoning has gone to shit. Anyway, my stuff has gone to shit because I got too much stuff. Freemasons? Oh man, it's crazy. The freaking Mason, the Freemason. What's the other one? I don't know. There's a whole lot of shit like that. They're one of those freaking cults. I don't know. So many are in cults. What was? I don't know. There's some other damn thing I'm thinking of. It could be Freemason. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. People are weird. You know what I say about it? Stick to yourself and don't deal with people. Because almost everyone's freaking toxic these days. They just don't care. Try to help people, probably get stabbed these days anyway. Or shot. I'm done. I'm done reaching out. It'll be me, myself, and I hope my body stays together and I have just enough strength and ability to go do what I have to do. And I hope that I get good fortune and good luck and I just keep on getting by with whatever it is. Getting by. I'm sure it's your choice, though. A lot of things come in front of you, and it's your choice to do something with it, whether it be to better yourself or leave it and let it go to waste. And I've been saying that more and more and more. I freaked out a couple times, and I literally thought everything that came my way was something to better myself, and kind of was in some places, but that kind of ran out, and now it's just a few select things that you run into, and you have to go do it. So I mean, the more you go out and the more you look, of course you're gonna find shit. So that's just it. It's like your odds of getting into an automobile accident is higher being a truck driver because they're pulling, 100,000, 120, who knows, a year. Yeah, it's hard though. I'm thinking you won't find anyone around here. I'm thinking it's a sign, and it's me being kicked out and to go venture to someplace else because of everything else is just not working in some degree, and it's a constant struggle. Usually, not horribly, but anyway. I have plenty of inventory. I've been rewarded with plenty of inventory that's worth thousands of dollars to someone. They just have to go see it. So, anyway, I'm out of here. I'm tired of sweating in this garage. You just sweat. Sweat, 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 sweat. Sweat, 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 sweat. Oh, I was supposed to do other things fun tonight, but I didn't. Oh man, anyway, we got $60 in store credit from Junk Batteries. We're scouring the parking lots now, every parking lot, looking in every corner in the weeds for old car batteries. Wow, $10. $10. Oh shit, you know where I learned that? I learned a $10 battery bounty from that meme page. It was throw old car batteries into the ocean or something. It was a funny thing years ago. They're probably still posting shit on like Reddit or something. I don't even have a Reddit account. Maybe they're doing it on Facebook, but my Facebook account has been nuked for a while because of all the censorship. And I got $37.95 check from Facebook. But anyway, I think I learned about the battery bounty from that page, and then I'm just thinking about it now, and then it came to my head saying that was a bounty because they said that don't take that $10 bounty from AutoZone, throw the batteries in the ocean, and then it was like a meme thing. What are the two things they say you can't get out of? I don't know. I don't get that. I don't get it. Anyway, I'm out of here because it's a half an hour and I'm sweating. I gotta change all my clothes again. Wash all my clothes. Man. Yeah, you need 9012s though for the low beams. 9011s are for the highs. 9012s are for the low beam. 9012, I believe, replaced the 9006, but you have to trim down the tabs. And then the 9011s, they 905s, I think. Something like that. So you're gonna need the 12s too. I wouldn't put the 9012s in the low beam because that's a higher wattage, and they I don't know, they have a different filament. I would put 9012s in the low beams and put the 11s in the high. That's how I did it in Whitey. It works alright though, a little bit brighter. My lights are real funky anyway and dirty, and they're leaking and stuff. Yeah, well, it'll be even more brighter then. Some of them don't have a light diffuser though, so they're a little more glary in the front, but everything's glary now with the LED headlights in cars now, so it doesn't even really matter anymore on the road. We're all being blinded. So, if not, you can always just buy the 9012s if you don't like it. I think the high beam ones are higher wattage though than the low beams. I don't know. Might want to look into that. That's what I just kept the same. It might be like 55 watt or 65 watt. Oh yeah, and the headlights. Yeah, those lights are terrible anyway in the old cars. I'm surprised the old GMT 400 headlights are as good as they are on these dark ass roads. I mean, they kind of suck, but they're not terribly bad. I have export lights for the old Impala over here, but then one of them got cracked. And then a friend said he was gonna give me his other lights, but then he sold this little car with the lights on them. So there's another bullshit deal with that. But you know, that's how people are. People just change with the wind. Hence, I don't take anyone's word for anything anymore. I don't reach out to people. I don't ask questions, and I just don't care anymore. Because people have fucked me over so many times, and I'm done being fucked over. I am now the antisocial guy who creeps around at night and goes through your garbage. That's who I am. And I say about 5 words to the people at the scrap iron yard, and that's about it. That's who I am now. That's who I am. Anyway. '92 Buick Century wagon. Surprised that shit's not crushed yet. Anyway, those things are kind of junky. Had like a 3.1 in it or something. 3.4. I don't even know. I'll get some weight from my junkers one day in iron when they all go. Probably get in total about $4,000 for all of them. Junk. Anyway, yeah, 3.3, what the hell it is. Yeah. Can't get any parts for it. Like everything I have. It's the same thing. No parts available. Brakes are screwed. Need like 18 parts cars in your backyard up on blocks. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'm tired of this crap. Yeah, wood grain sides. I would take that shit off. I have Roadmaster wagon straight away, and I'll put carbon fiber instead down the sides instead of the wood grain. It would look cooler than the wood grain shit. Carbon fiber wrap, something like that. Yeah, I'm glad they finally came out with that shit. Carbon fiber wrap, and you can make it look cool. Or do like graffiti sides too on vinyl. Looks like the car's been graffitied or some shit. Coming to LA. LA has trucking jobs. LA seems like it's too far away from me to move all this shit. LA, I think they got rid of all the illegals and now there's trucking jobs over there. Another weird thing about the illegals, how they're all gone. Have anyone noticed that there's less and less and less like Spanish people out and about? I have noticed a significant reduction in them. You know, they used to be all hanging out in parking lots and stuff. They used to be working at places. They used to be on the landscape crew. And now they're all gone. They're all gone. I mean, you could just tell they were just fresh here. And they didn't know what the hell they were going on. And they were lost. AutoZone, used to see them all over the place. Like taking apart their car in the parking lot. Don't see that shit anymore. The parts stores are like empty on the weekends. They used to be all like Spanish dudes. And they were speaking to them in Spanish in the counter. All gone. It's the most weirdest freaking thing, man. I don't know. That was most of my secondhand sales too. Were Spanish people. They used to show up all the time. All gone. No idea. I had big piles of cash on them all the time. No idea. Gone. Pretty strange. Things are changing. So anyway, I'm out of here.